Jennifer Lawrence disappeared from our screens for a few years, but where did she go? How did her relationship with her now husband come about? Keep watching to find out all the details leading up to her pregnancy and return to Hollywood. Moving to New York City during her hiatus from acting appeared to be a good move for Jennifer Lawrence, for that's where she met art gallerist Cooke Maroney in early 2018. Falling in love, though, didn't seem to be part of her initial plan. She told ET in February 2018 that she was going to take the next year off to work for an organization where she'd get young people engaged politically on a local level. But according to People, by late May of that year, Lawrence found time to date Maroney. Page 6 reported that they had wanted to keep things under wraps, though, with an unnamed source dishing, they have been very private and careful not to be seen together. Before Maroney, Lawrence was single for a bit, having ended things with Mother director Darren Aronofsky the year before. While the two reportedly remained friends, an insider told People they split due to their age difference, adding, "Jen has yet to figure out her life and how it will evolve." While the couple kept things low-key, it seems the Vermont native was definitely taken by the Oscar winner. A source told Us Weekly, Cooke plays very coy when speaking about her to his friends and colleagues. They added that the art world denizen was already clearly smitten about her.
Thank you.
Jennifer Lawrence and Cooke Maroney confirmed they were officially a couple in June 2018, after being spotted walking arm in arm in New York City. According to E!, Lawrence looked blissed out on the several occasions the two were photographed out and about together. That same June, the couple was even caught gazing adoringly at each other while dining al fresco. They were not only said to be totally into each other, but they chatted for several hours and also shared a kiss. A source told People of their great chemistry, saying, "They looked very comfortable. Lawrence was smiling like I have never seen her do with any of her previous boyfriends." By that following August, Lawrence and Maroney took their romance overseas, seemingly for their first big vacation as a couple. They toured the city of love itself, being photographed sightseeing in Paris. They later took their love affair to Rome, where People reports they celebrated the Oscar winner's birthday. Despite appearing to be comfortable, Lawrence later admitted to Vanity Fair that their early days of dating came with her having to make some pretty big changes for Maroney, like ditching her security guards. She dished, "When I started dating my now husband, I was so embarrassed bringing security on dates, so I didn't, and it made me really nervous the first few times, and it turned out totally fine." By February 2019, Jennifer Lawrence was officially off the market and engaged to Cooke Maroney. The rumor mills were buzzing about a proposal after Page 6 reported she was spotted wearing a massive ring on her engagement finger while out having a romantic dinner at a New York restaurant. The couple had appeared to be celebrating something that night too, according to The Onlooker. Lawrence's rep later confirmed that the two were in fact betrothed after less than a year of dating. While Lawrence was said to be excitedly sharing the news of her engagement with her friends, she didn't publicly address it until that June. She told ET at the premiere of her movie X-Men Dark Phoenix that saying yes to Maroney's proposal was a very, very easy decision. Lawrence later told Kat Sadler on her Naked podcast that the two decided to get engaged because they wanted to commit fully to one another. She added, "He's my best friend, so I want to legally bind him to me forever. You find your favorite person on the planet and you're like, you can't leave. So I wanted to take up on that offer." Lawrence revealed she was keeping her last name professionally, but planned on legally changing it, saying, "I feel very honored to become a Maroney." During the summer of 2019, Jennifer Lawrence couldn't help but talk about her fiancé, Cooke Maroney, while planning their wedding. She opened up about marrying Maroney for the first time on the Naked with Kat Sadler podcast. She shared, "It's just, this is the one. I know that sounds really stupid, but he's the greatest person I've ever met." However, Lawrence revealed she didn't necessarily plan to get hitched. She explained, "It was so organic. I definitely wasn't at a place where I was like, I'm ready to get married. I just met Cooke and I wanted to marry him." The Kentucky native wasn't even sure if she'd enjoy her time away from Hollywood, but clearly meeting Maroney made that worth her while. She added, "I met somebody, I fell in love, and I started a new life in New York. When it came to wedding planning, Lawrence was her true laid-back self, sharing, "I haven't been neurotic about it. I'm too lazy to be neurotic. I saw a dress I liked. I said, oh, that's the dress. I saw a venue and I was like, cool, we got the venue." In October 2019, Jennifer Lawrence and Cooke Maroney officially tied the knot during a lavish ceremony in Newport, Rhode Island at the Belcourt Mansion. Of course, amongst the 150 guests were some of Lawrence's celebrity friends, like Adele, Emma Stone, and Kris Jenner. And not only did the couple reportedly throw a clam bake the night before, but the wedding itself seemed to go all night. It appears for Lawrence, she was waiting for this special day for a long time. She even admitted to Vogue back in 2015 before she met Maroney, "I can't wait to be married if I find that one person who I want to spend the rest of my life with." Lawrence did confess that her one regret when planning her nuptials was not having a bachelorette party. She told Kat Sadler on her Naked podcast, "I thought I didn't want to have a bachelorette party, and then last minute I decided I did." Jennifer Lawrence and Cooke Maroney spent the first months of marriage in quarantine, though the star didn't seem to mind the extra time at home spent with her man in early 2020. She revealed on the Absolutely Not with Heather McMahon podcast, "I am actually a complete homebody and the laziest person who's ever lived. Like Cooke's biggest joke with me, he's like, 'Oh, you want to go directly back to the apartment, babe?' Their time alone appeared to be a good thing for the newlyweds too." A source told Life and Style, "They're closer than ever, enjoying cozy nights at home, binge-watching The Real Housewives."
I don't like going out. You know that I get anxiety when I have to meet people.
They seemed to enjoy their wine nights too, with Lawrence stating on Amy Schumer Loves to Cook, "We're drinking Chardonnay because, as you know, I like an oaky chard." In September 2021, a rep for Jennifer Lawrence confirmed to People that she and Cooke Maroney were expecting their first child. The Oscar winner had given the first glimpse of her baby bump while out dining in New York City, but made it clear that she wanted to keep her pregnancy as private as she could. The mother-to-be explained to Vanity Fair, "If I was at a dinner party and somebody was like, 'Oh my god, you're expecting a baby,' I wouldn't be like, 'God, I can't talk about that,' but every instinct in my body wants to protect their privacy for the rest of their lives. That just starts with not including them in this part of my work." An unnamed source close to Lawrence told People that she was looking forward to becoming a mother, and her relationship with Maroney plays a major part, adding, "She found an ideal mate whom she loves, respects, and enjoys being around. She loves married life, and they have a solid foundation for a baby." Lawrence has seemingly wanted a baby for a long time. Not only did she reveal to Vanity Fair when she was only 20 that she wanted to be a mom, but she also told Vogue in 2015 that she couldn't wait to find out who would be the father of her children. In November 2020, Jennifer Lawrence returned to the spotlight to promote her movie Don't Look Up. Yet it seemed that Lawrence still preferred her ordinary married life with husband Cooke Maroney over all the glitz and glamour. She shared with Vanity Fair, "I really enjoy going to the grocery store with him. I don't know why, but it fills me with a lot of joy. It's almost a metaphor for marriage. Okay, we've got this list. These are the things we need. Let's work together and get this done." The mom-to-be even revealed how her whole world changed during her time off with him, saying, "I didn't have a life. I thought I should go get one." It's safe to say Lawrence definitely found a personal life, partially thanks to her relationship with Maroney. She even joked on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert about what kept her busy during her hiatus, pointing to her growing baby bump.
I just have a ton of sex.
While Lawrence may be finally ready to return to Hollywood, a source close to her revealed to People that her plan is to balance her career and her life as a wife and mom. It's safe to say Lawrence and Maroney will only add more milestones to their relationship timeline over the years, since this is only the beginning of their love story. But it's a good start to their happily ever after nonetheless. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebrities are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.